Alchemist safe.
You don't need to do this.
You don't?
No.
You're happy with the corp safe?
You still want to have the queen safe, because that can punish Darkseer quite hard. It's a very strong laning hero, harass a little bit more, and still be safe here on the top lane. Should be safe.
Oh, they're going to ball forward. So Dubu's going to miss that one. The Earth Spike will still be able to connect. You get a Paralyzing Cask up your sleeve, so Jules isn't really too concerned, even though he did back up a fair way. Now the Paralyzing Cask, it does not bounce, but Dubu still taking a lot of damage here. He cannot get rid of that paw yet. The stun, yep, Jules, nope, he's denied by a neutral creep. All part of the plan. Jules will go down.
Last hitting away. Always something. They're just disrupting a lane where they're 2 against 3, so that's perfectly fine for them. I think MVP, denying as well here with Dubu.
Yeah. Do they have a salve on them? They do not. There's only the tangos. Yeah. So Kiora is not a healthy man, and Bocarino looking to go again. The double kick arriving there from Dubu, and they're going to keep going. Bocarino, he is tanky, but do they have enough to finish the job? Kiora doesn't have a Spectral Dagger for now. The Paralyzing Cask locked inside the creep wave that was following him down, and in comes QO. He just needs 2 attacks, but no, they're not going to reach him. Maybe with Dubu, Boulder forward, cancels off the salve, at least here from Bocarino, and Dubu, Maledict is on him, and that means Jules can turn it. They'll get first blood. Bocarino, there's not enough damage. QO, now the Spectral Dagger, it's going to get a revenge kill. It's a little too late to claim the first blood, but it's still a 1-for-1 trade-off. Force it out. Fareb's having a fantastic time. Like, the amount of levels he managed to pull out of the jungle is great. Actually, we've had more kills in that top lane. QO, Dubu, and Febby. Looking to try and pincer themselves in on top of Jules and Bocarino. There's a Spectral Dagger with the kick. Jules going to get caught by it, just get the Paralyzing Cask off. And that is a lot more of an efficient kill coming out from MVP. Still have himself a tier 3 item.
It's more the thing that 6 minutes have passed and no one has made an effort to go mid. When that happens,
Jules.
Jules.
Dubu, there's the boulder up, and with MP's rotation and the double kick, Bocarino may also be in trouble. A perfect tornado from MP. Jules will have to run north, and that's what QO is going to chase. Alertion up is actually really good for QO.
Yes, Purify. Oh, he's fine.
Kira's right behind him, man.
Yeah, I was talking about the Beastmaster, who managed to bait in the Invoker. Queen punishes with a TPN, and that turns out to be a great trade for Mineski.
Yeah, they managed to get more. Raging Potato doesn't have Blink at the moment. He's got it up in 6 seconds time. Actually just blew his screen, but they both come off cooldown, and he knows he can go for Dubu. But yeah, that Invoker kill, probably a little bit more critical than what I was watching.
Alchemist was pinging his...
Dubu needs to commit.
The thing is that QO doesn't want to run all the way out from base as well. It's so long time invested just running.
There it is. Yep. Boulder forward, they get something bigger. They find the Beastmaster. And, yep, there it is. The kill goes the way. 322 gold going in for QO's pocket.
They also see the Alchemist farming Ancients. They know there's a lot of people coming in here, so...
Well, hello, Jules. Kick. Oh, misses completely. The Raw's over on Dubu. Febby, what can you really do here? He can stun over to Bocarino. So this fight splitting itself up. With the tornado arrive from MP, the Lich Lord is going to bounce back into the Ancients, but Queen of Pain kills off Spectre with the Death Ward. You're going to get a double kill out there for Quap. Jules helping out, and they barely stay alive. They're going to find Dubu too, locked in the tree lines. And well, this is going to be Raging Potato not getting it. It's the Beastmaster Ball of Bocarino that'll finish the job.
She's ganked then. They're coming in. Smoked, of course, but...
There's a break. Yeah, okay, the smoke just broke on Bocarino. But the creep wave was too far away, and yep, there it is. Hero's going to go down.
He's tanky, but he gets brought down. That's a lot of heroes.
This did track down the Alchemist. But the Alchemist is already done. They'll be able to de-ward the war down. Okay, that's one thing they can get. They can find Raging Potato. Spectral Haunt, they find one. Spectre actually jumps over to cast, so QO looking for the roaring of Roshan. Like, MVP is probably going to try and come in and contest this. No Spectral Haunt, sure. But Fareb, he backed, was 2 of them up with the hillside. Roshan will be going down. The Aegis in the hands of Queen of Pain, but the 2 of them locked up there with the kick, with the Boulder Forward, and the EMP. You can say goodbye to Witch Doctor as well as the Beastmaster. Everyone else, however, has left the party.
Yeah, I mean, Doctor is a great one. Queen, of course, might be building one of her own.
I would like it on Witch Doctor.
Speaking of Queen, dead once. Oh, he didn't have to finger there.
I like the animation when she dies in the air for the Aegis. It spins beautifully, and then she hits the ground in a wonderful pirouette until she dies as a frog.
Wow, he was really slow and blinking there. After he came out of the Hex, maybe he thought he was dead already. And MVP are in fighting shape, but they do not want to take this fight.
Is it still fighting shape? You're up against a 20k net worth Alchemist.
Sure.
Like, Raging Potato's in a great position too. There's your roar. He's waiting for the Sonic Wave. MP's low. He blinks up there, waiting for the Yule Scepter. Down there it is. Hits Febby on the way down. MP's lost. They've lost 3 of them, and this game, well, that spells death in this game. I am being so negative in this game. I apologize profusely, but this kind of stuff, like you watch it happen, and QR, like you can't deal with that.
Yep, the Observer Ward's revealing it, and he's gonna farm the big stack on the creep wave as well. Tons of money.
Yeah. Life is beyond hard. In fact, hang on. What's the challenges for the highest amount of like gold per minute? Because right now, okay, I should probably watch the kills as well. Like he's just shy of 1k. Febby, run to the tree line. Overcomes Ben-Hur and
oh, he's 2
there
away
goes
from
the Lion.
995 right now.
Okay, is that what we do? Okay, I'm just gonna put this one up on our screen.
Oh, there we go.
Screw the buyback.
He broke
Jules,
it.
he's in trouble. The back. Now MVP finally actually having something to work with, but Jules is 2 points up in restoration. He's got the space. The Earth Punch is killing him off. He turns into the ultimate. He's going to survive. MVP, they're losing too many. The Spectral Horns will kick in, and Jules Clover capes away. He won't die. No QR. He jumps back over right on top of Jules. It's still not enough. Jules, will he die from the fall? Yes, he does. There we go. MVP, a 3-for-3 trade-off. But QO is being slowed down. The BTs are coming in. It's the Alchemist that's arriving. Concoction will fly out. And QO trying to make a break for the hillside. It won't be enough. The Alchemist will basically spin round.
They're being run over by a train right now, and that is...
9.
Yeah, I think I did higher than that. I'm pretty sure I did the highest, because Alchemist is meta.
Here comes MVP, wrap around the back. Mineski, they're smoked up. It's gonna be the initiation. Febby, they back it back into a wall. No straight up dump, and the kick is perfect. Caster Bocarino caught out Sonic Wave, doing heavy damage to Febby. He will end up popping thanks to that Orchid. Jules, QO actually finds him. This is a good fight for MVP. They may get more out of this, but the Alchemist, he's still alive. Darkseer needs the bell.
God.
He can't get out in time. And now it's Earth Spirit Dubu. He can boulder away. Actually, they both TP out right in front of MVP.
That was still amazing fighting by MVP. The wraparound was so good for them. They got perfect initiation. Sadly, they just don't have enough damage to kill everyone on Mineski. So they have to settle for, okay, we'll take 2 supports and an offlaner.
The C MVP. So Concoction prepares from Ben-Hur. Dubu boulders away. Ben-Hur picked up by the tornado. Means he actually dodges stunning himself thanks to MP's efforts. But Dubu, you're a long way out. Raging Potato going to BKB. Dubu dropped down low. They had to trigger off the Greaves to give him the life back again. Roar on the back lines. Kuro out in the front. They commit the Death Ward and the Lich ultimate to get it. But Kuro...
I guess.
Did you predict over 1100?
No, I think the highest one was over 1,000, right? I'm sure it was.
There, he just cracked 1100. With the death of Roshan, he just cracked 1100. A really good fight for MVP where they actually defend their racks and get even trade-offs. Or they lose the entire fight because Raging Potato Spectral Horn reveals them off. A big tornado actually catches Raging Potato. Now he BKBs himself up. You already have to have the buyback out from this spec. And with a double kill for Raging Potato, he's just going ham by himself. The Yule Scepter up, he'll blink himself away. I say he's by himself. He actually has the illusion of the Alchemist. So technically Ben-Hur is helping out.
He's fine dying with Aegis as well, he doesn't really care, but he's gonna be healed up by his teammates. Beautiful TP in with the Alchemist on the Hawk. So just using that Beastmaster in a good way.
You just don't have damage to fight this.
No, you don't.
You can EMP burn, but it doesn't really affect anything. You're still going to move it towards the mid lane. The Alchemist is still, he's armor toggling his way to victory here. When combining it with a Chemical Rage, you're never going to kill him.
It's all just karma for leaving that Invoker alone on the mid lane. It's like, guys, I need help.
Yeah. Here's your Concoction as well. Kuro is down. The 4-star from out the Sonic Wave actually doesn't reach him thanks to the secondary 4-star.
Good thing you get it. Axe to his queen.
Febby. There goes your Aegis at least.
Yeah, but Febby has to run for his life as well. This Alchemist is angry.
This is good from Mineski. They understand too, yes, this is just a systematic killing of MVP. Bit by bit, they will eventually get there. But they're trying to take no risk. They're making sure they get the primary objective. This time it's going to be QO with a Scream. Concoction as well.
Lion has ulti.
Ben-Hur, he does, but the toggle. is also way too good.
He used it too late though. He could just have used it immediately, but I think it's too little too late anyway.
And the drum roll, boys and girls. How much is it gonna be?
Final GPM.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Truly majestic.
I purposefully hit it at the end, just so we would have a reveal. And the reveal is... Okay.
1161 GPM. Alchemist had a pretty fun game. Mineski making game 1 look really easy against MVP.
It really, really did.
Their lanes just worked out beautifully. Normally when